Right guys, hey. Hope you're all having a fantastic day out there. I just have a little quick update here on what is on, my workbench. As of right now, I have a couple of new projects that I'm currently working on. This one is a guitar that I have bought recently for, quite a reasonable price. Right now it's just, it's missing the pickguard down here. But I plan on, at least for now, maybe just picking up a new pickguard and then later on try to, make one myself from scratch. And this Telecaster right here is quite special because it is a limited edition run from 2004 basically. And it's a Squier Telecaster. It's a standard series, but as you can see here, it has a black headstock cap here. And this particular Telecaster here is, as I said, a limited edition from around 2004, and it's called the Squier Black and Chrome Telecaster. So basically, it has the matching black color as a theme going on from the headstock here to the body as well. But the pickguard that was supposed to be on this guitar would actually be chrome, or at least some part of chrome, at least to what I've read on the reviews and description of this guitar here. So I would basically like to restore this to its somewhat original state, because the guy that I bought it from couldn't find the original scratch plate here. So, well, it didn't really bother me, and it still doesn't. So it just gives me the opportunity to learn a new skill and perhaps make a pickguard out of a similar material. But lately I've just I've gotten a lot more into the whole Telecaster guitar aspect, because I really like, first of all, like the shape of the guitar, and I basically just I really fell for the black headstock up here as well. It just looked really nice, and I've quite been looking for a guitar with a matching headstock for quite some time, and the brand on the headstock doesn't really matter much to me, because, and it shouldn't for a lot of people, because basically what matters the most here is that the neck is playable, the guitar sounds good, it has had a proper setup, everything's been leveled and equaled out and set up to your playing style. And from there you can always go about and swap out things that you don't like. I have another Squier Telecaster, a signature one, which is my basic, main gigging guitar for live use and rehearsals right now. And I love it really much because it's set up the way I like it. And it just plays as it should, and the sound, it sounds great. So I was kind of looking for, a second guitar to drag around when I play live, and this is going to be it. And I might at some point swap out the tuners. These are just the standard Fender types tuners, and I might swap them out for something like some locking tuners or anything like that, just in order to we'll see how they work, and from there I can determine whether or not I would like to replace them. But it would surely be a good upgrade. Might also have to take a look at the string trees down here and see if they these butterfly string trees are often causing strings to bind or get stuck, creating that pingy sound when you tune the guitar up. So might also at some point install maybe some black roller string trees on there. Would be nice looking, probably. So yeah, I have to take a look at the frets, but in order to do that, I would I'm just going to string up the guitar and see how it plays, and adjust everything in so that it it matches my playing style, and from there I'll basically have to see if I have to do any modification, because before I bought this guitar I had it in for a basic setup and just a run through maybe half a year ago, and there was something wrong with the electronics down here. I believe that a wire was broken loose from the output jack, and I fixed that, but the owner didn't want me to put string on it that times because he wasn't sure you were going to play it. So he just asked me to fix the electronics and clean it up and then just hand it back to him. So I never really got to hear how it sounded or how it played. So I can see a little bit of fret wear on the frets on top here. Perhaps you'll be able to see it if I zoom in a little closer here. But you can see we have some form of indentation here a little bit, but as I said, I would probably like to go over the frets and just take a look at where they're at, if they're high, if there are any loose frets that needs to be seated, and yeah, anything in between that. But I will slap on a couple of strings, full set, and just get the neck relief right, set the pickup, set the string height, and just see what kind of problems I might run into. But first off, I would like to clean the guitar up a little bit, so I might have to take some pieces apart and basically just clean it up, because it's nice to have a clean guitar, put some fresh strings on. At least I know that the fretboard is clean, because I cleaned that the last time and it hasn't really been touched since. So I might just slap on a couple of a little bit of cleaner and prep here from Dunlop. Basically I might put a little bit of that on just to rub it in, and from there I might hit it with a little coat here of this lemon oil, so just to condition the wood a little bit and take it from there. So I might just spend a little time doing that right now, and yeah, there's nothing much to it. I'll just take some of the I might take out the tuners, get a good wipe on the headstock, go over the neck as I said, and just use some guitar polish, something like this right here, guitar polish and cleaner, and just put it on and basically just rub out any grime and dirt down here. Might clean the plate, the pickups, and just take out the saddles and just clean them up nicely, so we have everything kind of looking good and not having any corrosion and dirty parts on there. So I might come in with some updates depending on if I have something valuable to show, but this was a little update here for me, basically what's on the bench. So hopefully you guys will see more of this guitar as I get it as I get figured out what I need to do on it. But yeah, stay tuned for it, guys, and thanks for watching as always. And for new subscribers, I'm very happy that you chose to decide to my channel, subscribe to my channel, and keep it coming, and requests and questions, all of that, just keep it coming, guys. I'll be happy to answer questions and do requests. So yeah, thanks for it, I appreciate it, and have a good one. I will see you soon, guys.